Have you ever had that moment of hesitation before searching something on Google? Maybe it's something personal, something weird, or just something you wouldn't want anyone to stumble upon if they borrowed your phone. And then, almost instinctively, you reach for incognito mode. A single click, and boom, you feel safe. The little hat and glasses icon pops up like a secret agent, and suddenly, it's as if you never existed. No history, no cookies, no evidence. It's like stepping into a parallel internet where nothing sticks. We believe that we can find answers to all our curiosities without getting it recorded in the platforms out there. Or at least, that's the comforting lie we tell ourselves. Because the truth is, incognito mode isn't private. It never was. In fact, the very company that created it, Google, knows it's misleading. And they've made billions off the fact that most people don't understand how it really works. In 2021, Google was slammed with a $5 billion lawsuit, accused of tracking users even in incognito mode. Internal emails leaked during the case revealed something shocking. Even Google's own employees joked about how deceptive incognito really is. One employee admitted, "We need to stop calling it incognito and stop using the little spy guy icon. Users believe they're invisible, but we're still tracking them." Think about that for a second. Google's own people, the ones who built it, knew it was a lie, and they let it continue anyway. Why? Because as long as you believe incognito mode protects you, you won't go looking for actual privacy. And that's exactly how they want it. See, Google isn't just a search engine, it's an advertising company. It makes over $300 billion a year, mostly from ads. And what makes those ads powerful? Data. Your data. The more they know about you, what you search, what you click, what you buy, the better they can target ads at you. So why would they want you to be truly anonymous? They wouldn't. And that's why incognito mode isn't real privacy. It's Google's version of privacy. A privacy that still benefits them, not you. Here's how the illusion works. When you open an incognito tab, all it really does is not save your history on your own device. That's it. But the moment your request leaves your browser and travels through the internet, it's still visible. Your internet service provider? They still see everything. The websites you visit? They still track you. Your employer or school? If you're connected to their Wi-Fi, they can monitor your activity in real time. Your government? If they ever need your browsing history, they can get it. And then there's Google. Even when you're incognito, Google can track your searches, especially if you're logged into any of their services like Gmail, YouTube, or Google Drive. And let's be real, how many times do you actually log out of Google? But even if you're not logged in, Google has another trick, device fingerprinting. This is where they collect data about your device, your browser type, screen resolution, operating system, even the fonts you have installed. Combined, this creates a unique signature, which means even if you're in incognito mode, Google can still recognize you. And here's the kicker. If you search for something in incognito mode, and then later, in a normal window, visit a related site, ever notice how Google still seems to know what you were looking for? That's because they're still tracking you. You were never truly invisible. You were just made to believe you were. It's clever, really. Incognito mode wasn't designed to protect you. It was designed to make you feel protected. It's a marketing trick, a psychological band-aid, a way for Google to say, look, we care about your privacy, while still collecting everything they need from you. It's a perfect illusion. And illusions work best when no one questions them. So what happens when people do start asking questions? Well, for starters, companies like Google scramble to control the narrative. They tweak their privacy policies, they release statements, they say things like, "We take privacy seriously." But what they don't do is change the system. Because the system was never meant to protect you. It was meant to keep you comfortable enough that you wouldn't bother looking for better options. And that's the real danger. Because when people think they're being private, they let their guard down. They search for things they wouldn't in a normal browser. They make assumptions about their security that simply aren't true. And the more they trust incognito mode, the more data they unknowingly give away. And it's not just Google. Almost every major tech company benefits from this illusion. Facebook, for example, can track you even if you don't have a Facebook account. Amazon collects data on your shopping habits even if you don't have an account with them. Your ISP can sell your browsing data to advertisers unless you actively take steps to block them. Every company that thrives on data has one goal: to know you better than you know yourself. And the more you trust them, the more they win. But there's something even more terrifying at play here. It's not just about tracking, it's about control. When companies collect data, they don't just use it to sell ads. They use it to shape what you see, what you read, and even what you believe. Ever notice how the internet starts to feel like an echo chamber, showing you more of what you already agree with? That's not an accident. That's algorithmic manipulation, powered by the very data you thought was private. And yet, despite all of this, people still believe in incognito mode. They still trust the little hat and glasses icon, because the alternative is uncomfortable. The alternative means accepting that online privacy, as we know it, doesn't really exist. And here's the scariest part. It's not just your data that's being collected, it's who you are. Your personality, your habits, your fears, your desires. It's all being turned into a profile, a digital blueprint of you that companies use to influence your decisions before you even make them. What you buy, what you watch, what you think about next, your online footprint determines all of it. So what's the alternative? If incognito isn't the answer, what is? True privacy requires effort. It means using VPNs to hide your traffic. It means switching to browsers that actually care about privacy, like Tor or Brave. It means using search engines that don't track you, like DuckDuckGo. But most of all, it means understanding what's really happening every time you open an incognito tab. Because once you know the reality, once you see past the illusion, you start making better choices. You stop trusting the companies that profit from your ignorance. You start demanding real privacy, not just the illusion of it. Incognito mode was never built to protect you. It was built to make you believe you're protected. And once you see through that illusion, you'll never look at that little hat and glasses icon the same way again. If you found this exploration into the world of secrecy and incognito interesting, smash that like button, subscribe with notifications on for more high-quality content, and drop a comment below. What do you think actually happens while using incognito? Also, let us know what else would you like to see in our upcoming videos. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good day and take care.